Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Episode number 133 of The Place to Be if you love RC Pilots Lounge, Saturday evenings, 9 o'clock Eastern Time. What is going on? I'm your host, Pilot Ryan. How is everybody doing tonight? Let me know everything's coming loud and clear, if you would, please. Do a little roll call here in a minute. All that good stuff. Getting situated. Yeah. How's everyone? Victor, you got the Rona for your birthday, man? That's too bad. Is that what's going on? Take care, dude. For real. Yeah, a lot to talk about. Guys, some new things, some new developments, some new products, all that good stuff. Good, loud and clear. Dave Hawker, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. Thank you, George. Victor, you take care of yourself, man. There's been enough folks that have gotten through it. There's a lot of good advice out there, I'm sure. Man, loads of you in here already. Saturday night is not the loneliest night of the week. You know what I mean? Holy smokes. Been busy. I've been not popping in on streams like I wanted to. Oh, boss, that's too bad. You know what? We've a lot of losses this year, dude. So many losses. Community member ran. Groomer passed just the other day, and Hank Aaron just passed too. Yeah, that's what's happening. Share it out, dudes. Share it out. Share it out to RC Pilots Lounge. Share it out. We're hanging out, and we're in it for the long haul, y'all. Yeah. So what's this box back here? Guess. Guess. Lots to talk about. Lots to talk about. Guys, the special edition Husky you see behind me is in stock now at Hobby Zone. I've done a lot of changes to my website, make it even easier to kind of get to the most recent things I'm doing. If you go to pilotryanmedia.com, you can just click on the picture of the aircraft and get there. So I've got the HSD Cessna 182 up there, the Focke-Wulf we just did, and the Husky. Check it out. I actually am proud to announce that I finally have an affiliate relationship with HSD, but it requires you all to make mention in the comments where you came from, because as of now there's no affiliate URL, so you have to say it in the comments. In the comments, as soon as you enter your shopping cart, there's a tab that says additional comments. It's huge. You have to put Pilot Ryan in there somehow. You say Pilot Ryan sucks, it doesn't matter, I'll still get my commission. But once you start to advance through the checkout process, you will not have an opportunity again to make comments. So you got to do it right away before you initiate the checkout. So once you check your cart, like view your cart to proceed to checkout, you've got a comment window. It says additional comments. That's the only chance you're going to have to say so. So be easy to miss it if you didn't know that. What's in the box, John Graham, is the HSD 182. Now, you know we've done a video on it already, but that was me going to film Andy Davis from HSD Jets USA and RC Jetworks. His flight, actually, we're kind of fortunate we even got the video, right? Because it was at a jet show It was kind of wild that we had everybody was really nice and cooperated and stayed quiet for just a minute while we did the video. So if you watch the video, Andy gives loads of great information in that video, but the flight itself is a little bit different than you're used to, because rather than just document the whole flight, I hadn't worked with Andy like that before, so I'll get a couple passes from him and then I'll give him some instruction like what I kind of want next. So that's why it's a little bit of a behind the scenes video, but full of great information. And now we're going to finally get to fly ours. Those are in stock now as well at HSD Jets USA. Again, links in the description of the live stream as always. And then if you go to my website, you click HSD Jets USA, it'll take you right there and you can go find whatever product you want from them to check out. I got the HSD 262 back here, and we've done videos on T-33, the F-16, so much of the stuff. But there is also a picture of the 182, which you can click on, and that'll take care of you too. Now again, on the HSD stuff, you have to mention it in the comment section. Wicked Moto, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Thank you so much, guys. So yeah, the website's been ramped up a little bit. I was exploring some things and ended up just, I had my buddy Vance, who helps me on the website. He does a great job, and he's updated the, some of the pictures at the top, adding in new companies that I'm working with. And there'll be new companies coming to the website that I'm affiliated with over the next week or so as well. So very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, I got the monster truck back there. That's actually a lot of fun. I actually finally got a few packs through it now, so I officially really like it, and I'm glad to have it. I put like half a battery through it, like inside one time, and it just wasn't what's up. So let's do this roll call situation. Again, Husky, check that out. They're in stock. The price, I think, dropped. There's a $20 coupon code, and you can get a 5S battery for like stupid cheap. As if you've seen my video, I flew it on 4S and 6S. The 6S, usually when companies put out a 6S plane or any kind of plane, there's always headroom above what they consider max amps are going to be. This one's really right at the threshold, so you're really at your own risk if you're flying that thing on 6S from what I understand, but it was awesome on 4S and 6S. The T-33, that's a HSD Jets USA aircraft, Youngs, and I invite you to check that out. We did videos on it right here on the channel. We've done a handful of those T-33 EDF videos, and I think they're pretty good. Bobby K's flying it on some of it, and I'm flying it on the rest. And even the HSD Jets USA YouTube channel has a really slick video. Boy, I'd like to meet whoever put that together, Bobby. They got a really slick video on the HSD T-33 EDF, F-16 EDF, a bunch of good stuff over there. Goodness sakes, we got 107 in here. I should have done the roll call sooner, I guess. Brian Chambers, what's going on? Oh, Brian, so busy. And I love it. Victor RC Jet, Lee Davidson. Boy, let me slow it down. Holy smokes. Well, Lee Davidson, you'll have to watch his channel to find out what he's releasing tomorrow, I suppose. Victor Lee, Jet Tech, Don Atkins, Boogeyman Brown, EQ, George Watts, Eddie K, RC Addict. Let's see, Jeff's Custom, Jeff from Lower Alabama, Boss 223, Dave Hawker, I saw you earlier, Tim Smith, LJ, Wicked Moto. Oh, Damon, yeah, that's right, that's who you are. Eddie K, I think I said that, Jeff from Lower Alabama, David yourself. Ryan, you look like Mel Gibson in his most recent movie where he played Santa Claus. Pretty badass, actually. Thanks, man. Flogger of RC. Skyblazer RC. Yeah, the plane stand, that's the Ernst Mega stand. And I've got a link to it in the description as well. They're actually really awesome, and they're going like wildfire. Dave's RC. Yeah, don't worry, not gonna happen. As soon as you learn how to use the bloody links, maybe I will send you something. Yeah, build out your SEO, Holmes. Tug Hill, Roland, what's up? Air Marshal, Jack Miller. Roach Coach, Nikolai Zinsley. Awesome, man. Welcome. From RC Groups, like you work for them? I used to spend a lot of time on RC Groups, and then I discovered social media, like the rest of it. And I haven't been there much. You guys need to give me a free banner ad, man. We do a lot for the whole industry over here. I gotta tell you. Joe Pellegrino, again, RC Rolling, good to see you. P51D, Aerospace Matt. Yeah, man, HSD 182, it's a hot ticket, very nice aircraft. If you can't wait for us to unbox it and put it together, go watch the video on my channel of the thing. There's some great B-roll that, actually the intro really shows you, I think, the best parts of that airplane, its features and its assembly methods. You get a good idea. Charles Schaefer, Joe Habib, Shadow Ops, Lionel Randall. Awesome. 122 guys, thanks for coming. Nice. Z-Bear, what'd you buy? The T28, dude, or the PT17? You do reviews for them. You have to know how to like code, don't you, to do reviews for them, Nikolai? I was set up to do reviews for them a long time ago, and I don't think I ever did one. Great place. I mean, my first social, I think everybody has the availability to learn RC on what I call the accelerated learning program. Because of social media, forums, Facebook groups, places like RC Groups, you really can absorb the best out of the community. Now, you have to learn how to put a filter on it. There's a lot of people that just talk. But the guys who have the planes, who keep up with the industry, I feel like they really know what they're talking about. And guys that have been around for a long time can offer loads of information, whether they come from electric or the older ways. Michael Nolan, full-time gig soon, Ryan? You know what? Don't know. Honestly, the reality is it's been a full-time gig for me. It just doesn't. It's been a full-time gig, full-time passion. It's my life. But I gotta feed the family. I gotta do the regular stuff too. Like the rest of you guys. Scott Settle Productions, Memeologist 101. You know what? Bucket list, I made it. Once I've been memed, it's like I should just retire now. Scott Settle put together a really funny shot on the RC Pilots Lounge Facebook group. And then John took it to another level. You see that? That was crazy. Z-Bear T28. Which T28 did you get, man? I've done a bunch of them lately. The yellow one, the Dynam one, the E-Flight one, the big E-Flight one. Which one, man? Let's see, trying to catch up. Holy smokes. Yeah, Francis, it's the truth. I mean, that's where I learned so fast was RC Groups, honestly. And then YouTube videos I learned by watching people have triumphs and also failures. You know, you would notice that many of the failures on video look the same. So I started studying the physics of flight and taken flight lessons in real aircraft, and I learned a lot and then applied it to my model life. Paul Adams, what is happening? Charleston. Yeah, Bobby's around. Yeah, Scott Settle, thanks for that, man. That was super fun, what you did. I think that was really cool. Victor, I do this all week long, bro. It ain't just the weekend. E-Flight Yellow. Very cool, man. So you probably saw my videos, I think. JT Driver, gonna be me. Yeah, when's somebody gonna do Weekend at Bernie's with that meme? You know what I mean? Like, that's a pose that he could be water skiing on. You know, Weekend at Bernie's. I mean, son of a gun, it's his name.
I've seen just about everything.
Chris Morgan's in the house. I see George saying hello. That purple Gen 8 V2 needs to come out and play. Dude, I actually drove mine with my boy a couple days ago, and I have a short video I could probably put together. I had him driving the Axial SCX-10 III, and I drove Old Purple. And I really like, I think the Red Cat is great value coming in at $300 versus the market's likened position of the TRX4 and the SCX-10 IIIs that come in at like $550. David, yourself, I don't know if I'm gonna do Jet Jam this year or not. I always say that and I end up going, so I don't know. Air Marshal, it was just a matter of time. Yes. Nothing accelerates the learning curve like rolling loops. Mike SSI for the win on that one. That's the ticket. That's the best crash of my life, man. That and watching how dejected I was when I put in that Flightline Corsair.
Hey, at least I didn't have a chance to fly that.
Yeah. RC and stuff, what's going on? Great group of fellas. Girls, guys, however you identify, glad to have you. Yeah, Francis. RC plane reviewer, what's happening, dude? Man, good times, guys. And it's wintertime in Indiana. We are keeping up with projects, and the fire is not hot under them. They've already been announced and released, so we're waiting for the right day to get things out like this 262. You know, I was noticing watching Dave's RC, it's actually been really kind of fun to see a lot of you guys getting out in the snow, because a lot of guys don't. So guys like Hamilton's Hangar, I'm sure there's some I'm missing. I think Lee does. And then Dave's RC. So Dave's RC's flying the Carbon Z Cub. Greased it. That's one of the best landings I think I've ever seen.
That's a dope plane.
It's a super nice plane. It was a fun video. I hope he got some traffic on it. I shouted it out a little bit. Dave's RC, you didn't even know it, dude. I blasted your Carbon Cub video on my Facebook group. Where the hell were you? Anyway, it's all out of whack, says Aaron Phillips. Discover RC, what's going on, man? Good to see you. And it seems like it had been a while since you guys had done a video, Discover RC, and it was really nice to see you back. You guys that like the group dynamic out at the flying club and want to see people fly at a very challenging location and work it out and have fun with each other, you gotta watch Discover RC. He's been at it for a long time, and I remember when I discovered them, I just thought he was a stand-up dude, man. He was always really pumping the local hobby store around him. And a channel definitely worth checking out, Discover RC. I'm gonna rinse you up, man. If you wanna drop your channel link in here, dude, feel free to do it. I think they even did a giveaway thing on like the last video. And I commented, I think that was the criteria, but I commented because I wanted to, not because I was trying to win anything, by the way. Quick question, what makes ball links better than Clevis's? Short answer, slop elimination. Z-Bear, I've been flying since like 2009. Really not that long compared to so many guys, but I got it hard. I started writing for magazines about a year after that. And then about a year or two after that, I went to video and was still doing magazine, worked for a company, built brand. And then about 2 years ago, went back out on my own again. Or was kicked out back on my own. What would you call it? You wouldn't call it nothing because you don't know. Anyway, better off. Thank you very little. It was a good time though. Great 5 years. I learned a lot about what to do, what not to do, and what not to take. Boogeyman Brown shouts out Bobby K and BitGo for great customer service, sending another program card that USPS lost. BitGo should be getting a container next week or the week after that. You've got to pay attention to Pilot Ryan Media on social, because I'm going to be the sneaky one that lets out the dogs on the Hawker Hunter. Hook it up. Use the website, guys. So Aerospace Matt, I hope that answers the question. Anybody else wants to ring in on that one about what makes ball links better than clevises? I would say it makes a more precision control response. Jeff's been flying this winter. Jeff in Lower Alabama's been making a bunch of videos. Check him out. Isaac Padilla, David Snyder. That's why helicopters only have ball links, yeah. Chris Morgan's gonna go flying. Oh, Z-Bear, it's the greatest hobby ever. And then when you stumble into a good group, I tell you, when I was learning, I really felt like I was on my own. And it was going to places like RC groups where you kind of maybe began to feel like you fit in. And I gotta say, we've never had it better in the way of being able to connect with each other, even when you're not at the field with somebody. And especially with the streams and stuff like this, where you really get to go back and forth instead of just, hey, watch me. I think that's great. Waiting on the NX6, it looks like. So, sounds like nothing good. I don't know what you're talking about, Tug Hill, but I want to know. The gyro in Bigfoot, what, the ready to fly one? It's the Vector. The same one that's in the Husky Special Edition, except of course, the ready to fly has a receiver as well as the stabilization unit itself. And seriously, if you're interested in those Huskies, it's a deal till the 2nd. Click through the website, click the picture, make it easy on yourself. Links in the description of this thing too. Guys, it's what's up. Yeah, you know, it's so funny because I feel like the golden age of RC aviation, but I felt like it was now 5 years ago. It keeps getting better. It's now. Are we reaching the zenith? Is it time to circle back and touch base? Get down to the roots and put a foot down in it. I ain't got it. Oh, that's great, Z-Bear. Some people don't have a good experience at clubs, but that's shame on those guys that make a new person feel bad. Justin Warden, yeah, the stand is awesome. They have a Mega and an Ultra. BitGo Hobby is carrying these Ernst stands. That's actually a cool connection I made with BitGo. So Ernst reached out to me, hey, as an influencer, would you like to show this off on your show? And we'll hook you up or whatever. I'm like, nah, just let BitGo sell them. Made the introduction, and the rest is history. What will it bind with? The radio it comes with, Eric Quinn, it's a ready to fly. So it comes with this little radio. Isaac Padilla, making some headway on balsa glowbirds into electric. Anyone have any questions? My channel is in the makings. Nice. Randy, what's happening? Rightsa. Yeah, you gotta filter who actually knows what they're talking about on social, no matter what. Whether it's RC groups or Facebook. Instagram's kind of nice because it's just mostly eye candy. You're not gonna like learn how to do something on a post, but you can reach out to through messages, you know, through DMs on Instagram, which is hugely beneficial. Jeff loves his Mega stand. Awesome. I do too. I've got a couple of them now. Noon's in the house. Very cool. Plane stand can handle large and small planes. We had the Monster E-Flite Carbon Z Cub, the FMS version 3 Corsair, the HSD 262, all kinds of stuff on this big stand, dude. Yeah, check it out, man. Go to the BitGo link in the description and go to new releases, or just go to the specific link for the mega stand that is in this description. I make it easy, guys. I mean, you can support the channel by just taking advantage of the homework that's been done. You know what I mean? Doesn't cost a thing but a click or two, a little bit of consideration. Chris, I want to fly that 262 super bad, but I'm taking my time getting it set up and all of those things. And also we got snow and ice on the ground. What's going on?
What's up?
Hey man, I'm pumped.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pumped. I'm pumped. I'll take care of you too.
All right, cool, man.
No worries.
I know I got a team.
Guys, I want to see Conor McGregor go throw down tonight. You guys gonna watch that? Anybody? That's later. Much later, I think. But we've got it set up, man, so it's gonna be happening. I kind of want to see it. Tug Hill says the Mega Stand holds his 87-inch 300 extra, no problem. Also holding your hanger-ratted E-Flite Carbon Z Cub, no problem as well. LJ Hobby Life talking about a carne asada burrito from Filiberto's on Fry Boulevard. Give me one, dude!
Dude, those new chicken bacon chalupas at Taco Bell.
Chicken bacon chalupa. Dollar Bill Clinton in the house, if he doesn't say so himself. I got you, George. That's how a lot of people are. And I appreciate that. It's really an honor, you know. It just kind of worked out that way. A lot of people, I think, want to see somebody they know play with it first, you know. Jeff, is that my link? If it ain't mine, don't drop it. Ghost Pryor, what's up, George Pryor? Mega holds the HSD T33. Yep, doesn't surprise me. I like it. I travel with it and all kinds of stuff. Discover RC says the Mega holds the full scale 737, no problem. I like it. Jeff in Lower Alabama got some good flights in today. Probably see some video, right, Jeff? Dennis Farley is correct, Eric Quinn. The gyro in the Bigfoot is a separate unit. It will work with any non-gyro receiver. Yes. And you saw in action when I flew the Husky. And then next week, stay tuned. We got the new F-15 from Arrows early sample that is already shipped. It'll be coming. I'll get it next week. Dig into it and share that with you guys. We'll do an assembly and of course be waiting to get it out to the field as well. So there is, I tell you what, I told you guys weeks ago that the beginning of the year was going to be crazy town. It's true. I've got 3 OMP projects as well in the works. So click those bloody links. You want it full time? You want more of this? Make it happen. We work really tough. We work hard. Yeah, man. So just waiting on some things to shake loose. Yeah, that little F-15 Twin 64. I'm actually really pumped about it. There's been, leaks on it already, and so you can kind of see it a little bit. But we'll do our best to show it to you. Jay Custer, what's going on? Yes, and remember, not always, sometimes does an influencer get the exclusive. Sometimes a handful of us get the early launch. I mean, it looks like the RC Sailors and Pilot Ryan Media were the only ones to get the Falk Wolf. That's probably a sales thing. But I appreciate that. That's super awesome. But a lot of times we're sharing that announcement early situation with a bunch of people. But with Hobby Zone We're fortunate enough to usually be the ones. And at BitGo, that's how it's going to be too. So funnel that traffic through the people you see it from, you know? Is it started already? Recaps, bunch of exhibition stuff, prelims, nice. Yeah. I like seeing the lights turned out on these dudes. That's my only complaint with boxing when I was a kid. It was on TV all the time, but most of the time, no one got knocked out. You know? I want to see the lights out. It's like watching the cheetah catch the, you know, baby whatever. It's primal, man. Give me it. Lights out. And some pancakes. So, all right, guys. Sorry, man. Pumped up. Oh, George. Emilio Bruzone made in that gigantic custom L39 today. That is a beautiful jet. You know what? I can't wait to see how that F-15 flies compared to the MiG-29, because I think it's going to have a slightly different character. You know what I mean? And the free wing F-15 is awesome. It's super scale, but it's kind of heavy feeling. And I'm super curious how that 64 millimeter feels. Yeah, he was a beast. I did. He was fun to watch. Justin Warden wants to know what everybody's working on. Olin's RC, what's going on? Prelims. You know what's cool, Shadow Ops, is like those twin 64s. If you're somebody coming up in jets, you already have the batteries. You know, it seems like 4,000 to 3,000 6S packs are the sweet spot. Ron for the Hills Mining, what's going on? Eric Quinn RC got the LX B25. I didn't think anybody was allowed to get those. Hey, Bobby, can you turn it down a little? I'm saying that's how it always is, and it's not supposed to be that way. They'll get me for like trying to pirate a broadcast. Cicherillo. That's Nicholas, right? You're on your wife's account, I think. What's going on? Jack Shaughnessy, I see you have your new space adequately cluttered. Good work. Thank you. Some of our buddies act like it's a green screen. Yeah, right. We got to get things. It's kind of neat because we can just set it up however we want every time. But I'd like to see stacking. Actually, it's super cool to get asked questions about the stuff behind you all the time. I mean, it's a great conversation starter, you know what I mean? Lyndon Stewart, hello, how are you? George is working on a P-47. Dave, that's right, Dave. Dave Seach. I wish I knew how to say that better. GB Lennon, what's going on? They're going really good, Reitza. Thanks for asking. Aaron Strom, there's definitely going to be a Draco. And it might be even while there's still snow around, but I can't say and I don't know. I ain't mad at you, Eric Quinn. I'm just messing with you. I thought you had to run a request chit to be able to do LX planes these days. I thought that somebody had it locked up. Isn't Hangar 51 the exclusive influencer on LX models now, Bobby? I thought that's what was happening. Good, congrats. Yeah, I think it's going to be epic. And you know, we should be, I don't know who else is going to get to work Draco, but you guys support so strong. And what's neat about these days in RC reviewership is that actually there's hard data on the benefits of working with video reviewers. And so you can't, the numbers do not lie. So there's a lot of clicks, there's a lot of traffic, there's a lot of conversion. And I appreciate you guys for taking those extra steps to funnel through my website and the links in the description of the videos, because that's why it happens. And it's actually why it happens for everyone else too. The benefit is now quantified. They see it. So you just 2x it, 3x it, 4x it, and give that potential for an affiliate relationship to other influencers too. So these companies are doing great, video guys are doing great, and somebody cracked that lid open. So yeah, the better we do, the better everybody does. No kidding. Lyndon says he's chatting with us from South America in the only country that actually speaks English down there. Well, man, I'm glad to have you, and I'm glad you can understand us. That's great. We have some guys that don't, but they're all welcome. We are an equal opportunity enjoyer of RC hobbies over here. Joe, I don't know, man. If we might get lucky if that happens tonight. Aaron Strom, yeah, you'll see a lot of, the more you get into the hobby, the more you recognize construction methods across even multiple brands, because perhaps they're made at the same place. Now, the FMS Super Cub is a 1700 millimeter wingspan aircraft, while the Husky is an 1800 millimeter aircraft. So there's a difference there. But who knows? They share, it seems to be a widely known fact that they are sharing DNA with so much of the other greatest brands on the market today. Nice, Lyndon. War Buzzard, what's going on? Jack Shaughnessy says somebody speaks Spanish very well. It ain't me, dude. I wish. I took German in high school. Like, that fat lot of good that did me. You know what I'm saying? Fat lot of good that did me. And then I lived in Florida for like a year. It's like I couldn't talk to half the, you know, more than half the people there or whatever. It's like I totally took the wrong language. Norfolk Southern Rail fan, man, these are all electric planes. So brushless outrunners, in-runners on the EDFs, all kinds of different electric motors. Chin, hello, how are you? I don't understand what you said there, but welcome. Enrique, what's going on? From Central America, good to see you again, man. I did a report on Honduras when I was a kid, and I used encyclopedias that were so old, Honduras wasn't even in it yet. I didn't do very well on that one. Lyndon has the B-26 bomber. Oh, cool. Michael Bear, what's up? Thank you, David Snyder. Guten Morgen. It's 3:42 in Germany. Holy smokes. See, man, I mean, I can get along. I know what he said right there. He said what time it is, and it's 3:42 in the morning. Good morning. Good Sunday morning. Glitching like Pelosi. What up? LC Aviator. It's all out of whack. What's going on? Good to see you. I ain't got it. Ain't got it. Ain't got it. It's all, you got to show him that.
I will.
Yeah, that video is ridiculous. George Watts, thank you, man. You're too nice. I appreciate that. It's gonna be me. Yeah, super pumped, guys, about that F-15. I want to try the soft tires out on everything. The Husky, the Focke-Wulf, all that stuff. It's gonna be me. Glitching like Schumer, says Snyder. Oh man. What a complete deal. We're not going there though. Just wing it in the house. Somebody say hey to him. Ryan, why not make that Husky a 6-cell? Who has 5-cell batteries? Well, if you watch my video, Joe Habib, I flew it on 6S, although it's at the top end of wiggle room as far as ESC safety and performance. War Buzzer, that's the Husky special edition. We did a video on it where we flew it on 4S and 6S here on the channel. Right now they are in stock. They just came back in stock like 2 days ago. There's a $20 off coupon, and you can get that Unicorn 5S battery for like a wicked cheap price. Click the link, go to my website, click the picture of this plane. It'll take you right there. RC Flyboy IX20 thoughts, anyone using it? There's a lot of guys using it. I'm kind of all over the NX series right now. I've been using the NX6 on all of my new Horizon products over the last couple of months, and I really like it. And I want the 10. It's gonna happen, probably. They gotta send it though. They gotta send it. Yeah, just wing it in the house. Not this week, Aaron. Not that I've got anyway. I do have a vapor video I want to get put together, but I'm not in a hurry. I've got a lot to do, but the video's dope. I just got to put it together. We flew it inside here, 2 of them, on a camera that doesn't miss a shot. I like the NX6, yeah, man. What's up, Seth? Steve Muncie's liking his IX12. LC Aviators using his NX6 with real flight as he speaks. Absolutely. 160 guys. Man, this is awesome. It's a special night. I was going to do a really short stream. I mean, we may build this 182 in a dedicated video, to be honest with you, because I've done 133 Saturdays in a row. I might keep it short once. You know what I mean? Jack Shaughnessy, I get it, man. And there's nothing wrong with the DX radios. The thing about the NX or IX series is if you want to be able to take advantage of some of the technology that's on board now so easy. Being able to update over Wi-Fi is awesome. Being able to check your telemetry just scrolling over is awesome. And I think even I can't even remember if you could do some of that stuff on the DX9. I'm pretty sure I did. Like when I did the P51 Mustang, we used the DX9 and was able to scroll over and check out my cell voltage, which is the only thing I want telemetry for, honestly, personally. It is nice to see if you had a dropout, frame holds, things like this. It's over my head, but we'll see, Michael Bear. We'll see. We'll see. We got a lot going on, I tell you. And seriously, I'm not sure I'm going to do a very long one tonight, guys. I mean, I do these things 3 hours every Saturday forever. And I may make it a short one tonight because we're paying to watch these fights, so I'm going to watch them. Mason Jackson, what's going on? So make it count here at the beginning because seriously, I'm going to take an early Saturday. Eric Rollerson, Red Cat Gen 8 version 2, man, yeah. BitGo Hobby Bobby's got them for sale on his website. Check it out. War Buzzard, I have no idea, perhaps. GB, are you doing the fights? I know you like them. You know, Airvexed, I do not know the weight on the 5S packs. But if you click the Hobby Zone link, you can go there and check it out. Maybe that information is on the site. Aaron Strom, I've been flying my OMP Bighorn a lot lately. I think it's a great model to learn a lot from. It's just an everyday bird. I cannot wait to check it out. We have the one with flaps, and I cannot wait. Yeah, GB, totally. Yeah, Connor, come on, I got to make it happen for that. Yeah, I mean, I've had some great days, man. I mean, I was able to stay home with, you know what, it was so, we've been out the last few weekends getting video done in not nice conditions. This Saturday, I stayed home with the kids and watched Full House on repeat for like one after the other. The kids they get into a kick, and then so we're watching Full House, the old ones with the kids. They like it. So yeah, War Buzzard, no, the 262 has not been up yet. Cannot wait. Yeah, the burnout's probably impossible, Michael Bear. I've been at this a long time, but I appreciate that. And that's the thing. You do have to work the balance of it all. But I didn't Zoom as long as usual last night, and so I mean I've got the energy. You know what I mean? You poor soul. Year in, year out. I mean, nobody's hung on as long. MiG-29, did I fly it stock? Which one, Tom? The answer would be yes on both the Free Wing one and the Hobby Zone one. Now, on my later flights on the Hobby Zone one, I did do a little mod where I put a chunk of material, about 1/4 inch, 3/8 in the front strut to kind of help raise the angle of attack, but that's it. Eric Hiles, all you have to do is go to my website and click the Horizon Hobby icon, and then it takes you to Horizon Hobby. Your job is done. I designed that website to make it so easy. So if you click a link in the description, it takes you to the product page for usually the product in that video, and that works. You don't have to worry about it. It's done. You did it. And even if you go shopping for something else, like you're good. And the same way as the website. So that way you can just bookmark pilotryanmedia.com. You don't have to go find a video, find a link, wonder if you got it right. You just bookmark pilotryanmedia.com. All your favorite brands are there. Click on the icon and know that you're doing a favor to the channel by, you know, knowing that your purchases earn small commissions for the channel, which is cool. So I think you did it right, man. Just do it that way. And I'm oh no, I'm curious to see. I hope I didn't lose it. I'm curious to see how it does compared to the Gripen. But yeah, Eric Hiles, I think you've done okay, man. Just bookmark that pilotryanmedia.com, click your favorite brand, and know that you've done everything you're supposed to. Now, so some of you guys late to the room, I got to tell you, HST Jets USA I now have an affiliate with, but it works a little differently. You have to say so in the comment bar. There's a bar that says additional comments. As soon as you enter your cart, like you want to view your cart and get ready to check out, that's your only opportunity to leave a note. You gotta say Pilot Ryan sent you or Pilot Ryan sucks or whatever in that window for additional comments, because once you go to proceed to check out, you won't have an opportunity to make comments anymore, as far as I can tell. And I tested it last night. I bought a receiver, so I saw exactly what it is you guys will be experiencing. So if you do HSD Jets stuff, whether it's the Cessna, Jets, parts, whatever, think about leaving a comment that says Pilot Ryan sent you. If I did send you. Bobby, drop your email in the chat, bro, for Jay Custer. Jay Custer is trying to figure out how to get some parts. Are they not on the website, the parts? Or is it like a warranty issue or a defect, Jay? John Baker, yeah, the Focke-Wulf is awesome. And one of you guys asked me if I had it back out yet. I haven't had a chance. And I took Saturday off. Stayed home with the kids. It's winter. And I got no hot deadline right now until the F-15 comes. And then we're going to be getting out the 262, the 182, and then I got a bunch of O&P stuff that I'm waiting for the business side to shake down before I go hard on. Yeah, Ali Abdul Rashid got Fresh Prince on DVD for Christmas, and you guys will be binge watching soon. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Mikey likes it. The forum looks cool. All right, Dave's RC. I got you, Jay. Bobby's going to drop his email address in here, Jay. And did you do it, Bobby? Okay, he's about to. He's about to. Tug Hill. Yeah, this is a channel where I'll teach you how to cut the balance leads off. Yeah. Click my Husky. Go to Hobby Zone. Go to Hobby Zone and check out the Husky special, dude. Ha. Yeah, man. John Baker, the 262. You go to HSD Jets USA YouTube channel, and there's a couple little promos on the 262. What?
It never lets me put my email in.
Hold on a minute. Jay, you emailed me about this, didn't you? Let me take care of this right meow. Eric Rollerson, yeah, the Losey Gravedigger, it's totally sick. Jay, you hit me in Messenger, didn't you? Yeah. Jay Custer, do me a favor, and I'm going to copy Bobby in on the email. Jay Custer, send me an email at info@pilotryanmedia.com. And I will forward you, but whatever, I'll work it out where you'll have Bobby's address, okay? Because I can copy him in. You know what? Every channel has their different value proposition. For some people get stuff differently out of whatever, man. I mean, I remember when I was learning how to bash, there were channels that I was like, yikes, I want nothing to do with that. Like, that's not where I'm at. Like, they were really advanced. And then, so I watched some more basic kind of RC surface channels. And then I started doing RC surface and sending them and upgrading them. Well, then I moved up to where I was actually wanting to watch those guys that were advanced really send it. So, yeah. Yeah, there's something for everybody. You know, when I want to feel good about myself, I like to watch stuff that sucks. So, anyway, bless them, everyone. Yeah, John, it's still good. Text is the way to go, because I can't always answer. I'm definitely not going to answer the phone in the middle of the show. Frankie RC Planes, the FMS Rafale. It's going to be sick. It's in-runner. It's FMS quality. It's got canards. I can hardly wait to get my hands on it. And I hope it's better than the Gripen. And it's definitely going to be easier to see. Definitely basic, Michael Bear, for sure. And the people on a budget, you know what I mean? War Buzzard, talking to rights. I think I know what you're talking about, but not positive. All right, Shadow Ops, you out of here. See you later. Dad, where's Bernie? I don't know. Vermont. Got to roll Dave's RC deal. What is it? Dave's got a RC. I don't want to miss anybody. Thanks, Francis. There's something for everybody. Yeah, I like the Rafale. I hope it's awesome. I cannot wait. Dana. Guys, be nice. Nice mittens. Reckham Roy in the house. What's up? Dale. What plane and size would you like a manufacturer create something old or new? I tell you what, man. There was a time where there was a lot of pretty well-performing 1400 millimeter 4S Warbirds that seems to be neglected. I'm loving the 1500 size. I want to see some 1800 millimeter, maybe twins. You know, who knows? Sean Gallagher did some maidens today. Fantastic. There's a lot coming out, Dale, that I'm excited about, and you know, we'll get to play with it over here, and I'm super pumped. And some of it's new kind of stuff you've not seen be done before, and so I'm super pumped about that stuff. I have not had any issues with my NX6, even in 20-some degree temperatures. But you know, I suppose every now and then something can go bad on something. And knowing that it's from Horizon, they took care of you, it sounds like. I'm sorry, though. That sounds like a nuisance. B-25 is inevitable. Somebody's got to re-release a B-25. Not re-release, make a new one. The LX one is probably way too big for a lot of people. War Buzzard, what do you guys think of that new retread Lancaster at Hobby King? I don't think about it. But if you want a Lancaster, that's a great choice. There's no way to get one other than build one. Paul Adams wants an F-106. Yeah, and I'm sure your new one will be fine. I haven't had any problems with mine, though. But you better believe it, if I did, I'd send it back. David Wilson, that's a hard question. If I could pick one jet and one prop plane to fly every day, what would they be? And not have any others? I kind of instantly thought about the F-22, but there's so many good ones. And then, gotta love a P-47 on a prop plane, dude, but I like a P-42. It's a tough one, dude. Honestly, if I was on a desert island, you don't have a runway, so I would go for like a civilian thing, you know what I mean? Like a big 182 or a big Carbon Z Cub. Something like that. Yeah, Seth, you getting the F-22? Cool. Is that the Incredible Hulk on your avatar? You mad, bro? You're green. You mad, bro? LC Aviator says Flight Test Simple, Scout, and Vigan would be your answer. You like building them then? Francis. Yeah, Ron for the hills. FMS P-47 1500. I mean, I'm loving my Falk Wolf on my Mustang though too, 1.5s. Is it really? Vance Farley in the house. What's up? Like right now? You guys might have to watch me watch a fight, dudes. Tug Hill. Nice. Set aside for the Drake. Pilot Ryan style. LJ, that's a good answer, yeah. Only a little. Draco, don't puke on your keyboard, Wrightsa. It's on, says Brian Chambers. Yeah. It's on right now. Boss 223 is going to have the Falk Wolf soon. You guys want to wait for me to come back? I mean, it could be done in not long. It's definitely an art to this stuff, these guys, man. Hype. Frankie, I don't have the Rafale yet. So as soon as I get it, it'll be on our list. Yeah, that HSD Cessna is pretty sick, Mikey. Yeah, Vance Farley did a really slick job updating. Actually, he helped me create the website in the first place. Dude is next level smart, and he's not available, by the way. He's mine. But he did some updates to the website, and they look fantastic. Nice, John Baker. I hope you used one of your favorite influencers to buy all that stuff. I ain't gonna lie. Get it. Get it. Pound it. Ground and pound. Nah, we can't put the fight on the show. I'll get doinked hard on YouTube. I can't get doinked hard. Hamilton's Hangar, can't wait for the Rafale. What is up, man? Yeah, I can't wait either. Cut it, Ryan. Come back after if you want to. Yeah, I think I might do that and just leave the room going. I think I'm just going to leave the room going like I do at the beginning of the show. Yeah, Dana, you never know, man. You never know. It's all about what kind of value people want from their videos and who they know and trust. Who's got the authority? Who's got the authority to actually know what they're talking about, and who's just every day trying to put something out just to put something out? So, yeah, Brian, I know you know. Michael Bear says, yeah, you guys chat. Go watch it, dude. Yeah, man, I'm chilling tonight, dudes. It's on? It's like going down. All right, listen. I'll hang out in the chat, but I'm going to close this out, leave it running, and I'll come back when it's done. This is cool. Let's do that. All right, guys, I'll see you in a little bit. Thank you. Stick around. Tell people who ask what's going on that I'll be back. Come on. Transition. There we go. Cut the mic too, right? All right, guys. Hey, it's not yet. Hype machine. I thought it was going down, but not yet. So I'm back. I'm back. So what I missed, guys, talking a bunch of garbage trash about your host. McGregor's fighting a guy, I can't remember what his name is. But I like him. I've seen him. He's really good. Dana's RC, see you later, man. You going to sleepy time bye-bye? Sleepy time bye-bye? Got to get up in the morning. If you're going to drink and drive, drink Pepsi, all right? Tug Hill, thank you. Welcome back, he says. Oh. Yeah, there's some other fights happening before the main event. So, I think we're good for a minute. We'll probably get a show off, you know what I'm saying? And then I'll just end it. Drink Coke. We still got 100 dudes in here, even though I pulled a Kenny. I was gone for a while. Wilson says, act normal. He's back. I admire these people that do this. Remodeling the kitchen. I got some projects too to get done. Key lime margaritos. I ain't got it, says Tim Smith. RC and stuff. When does the Rafale come out? I believe February. If you go to Horizon Hobby through PilotRyanMedia.com and click, you can check out the FMS brands, and the Rafale should post ETA. Also, a lot of times you can sign up to be notified when it's available. TT, it is the twin 90mm Inrunner ME262 from HSD Jets USA. We have not flown it yet, but it's awesome. We built it on the stream last weekend, maybe the weekend before. Boss talking about 11 o'clock. I appreciate that. I have not flown the Starfighter. Warbirds 3339, God bless you as well. Thank you for that. Man, Julian Klakow, I got to be loving the Focke-Wulf right now, but I love the Mustang. But the Focke-Wulf's the hot ticket. It's the new one. If somebody's getting into 1.5s, the Focke-Wulf, and they're worried about how they're going to perform with them, I would say go with the Focke-Wulf before the Mustang. Yeah, Michael, I'm not sure. I think I'm going to do a dedicated assembly video on the 182, man. I'm sorry. I'm just going to keep it low-key tonight because the minute I get into it, I'm going to have to see it through, and I'm not sure I'm going to do that tonight. Apologize. But I've got a great video of the 182 where you get to see it up close and personal with Andy Davis himself from HSD Jets USA, and I invite you to check out that video on the channel. It's a really good one. I drove all the way to the southern bit of the state to get that video, so I like it if you'd watch it. Hellcat would be sick, Paul. Yes. Yeah, boss, that's true. Short nose, P factors, yep. All your left-handed tendencies are a bit negated the shorter the nose is, and of course the wider the stance is helpful as well. Sean Gallagher, factory recommended setup on the HSD 262, and it felt great. Awesome. Scottabot, you got to be kidding me. The HSD 182 looks, it's like the best looking big 182 in foam that's out there. Klakow, here's the deal, man. I enjoy, and I have the Flightline Spitfire and the Corsair, and there's no other big Spitfire, so that really is the one. The Hobby King one's pretty nice though, actually. But the Flightline Spitfire, for a big Spitfire, that's the way to go. I mean, the thing is, man, I gotta give my time and attention to companies that want to give their time and attention to me. And I gave them a lot of time, and they didn't want nothing to do with me. So I can go mutual feelings on that. So I don't do a whole lot of their stuff, unless I just gotta have it. Like, I mean, I did the Gripen. I'll do new releases that I'm interested in and that I think the community's interested in, but I tend to support those who support me. So yeah, be looking at FMS and E-flite is where I spend a lot of my attention. Get it. The girls are getting ready to go at it. Well, Scottabot, that's cool, man. I mean, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but have you looked at the other 182 style planes on the market made out of foam compared to the HSD 182? I mean, the other ones don't even have windows. But whatever. That's what I'm saying, Raitza. Gosh, guys, they're foamies. I mean, they look awesome. Tom Stark, you think the foam airplanes will get larger in scale? I mean, we've already seen some get really big. I mean, think about that Carbon ZT-28 and some of these 1700s, and you got big bombers and stuff. I mean, there's a lot of big ones out there. David Wilson and Reed Smith. Spencer Keith, what's up, man? Ha! Reed Smith did a triple front flip with his X-Max somehow. That's funny when that stuff happens by accident, yeah? I did one too, and it was totally by accident as well. I have flown the Hunter Ranty HD, and it's awesome. And as soon as it's available, my video goes up on my channel. But if you want to see it in action, Bobby K flew it at the BitGo Hobby YouTube channel. You guys really need to check out that channel. Hit it up, subscribe, tap the bell, all that stuff, because Bobby does a good job over there. And he's got an unbox, a build, and a flight, 2 flights of that Hawker Hunter up on the BitGo channel. So check it out. And yours truly was filming for him on the flight, so it's kind of cool. Aaron Phillips did some weathering on the FMS A10 and E-flite A10. Awesome. Sean Gallagher liking the 262, even though it's not like his favorite. Christopher Cran said he just put his 1400 millimeter P40 together, going to crash it tomorrow. I hope not, man. It's a nice one though, dude. It's a nice one. You heard what I said? Yeah. Hey, realistic expectations are nice. Jonathan Carver in the house. What's up, man? Good to see you. Connor Wright, what's my opinion on the Flightline B-24 Liberator? I did the first videos on it back in the day, the silver one. I don't know if it's still up at the Motion YouTube channel or not, but it's a super nice foamy B-24. There's no other option out there unless you go to what, VQ, which I think Motion has that now too, calls it Nexa. So both of their B-24s are the best B24s out there, I would say. But there are only 2 that I know of, so way to go. Best warbird for a noob. I have a few high wings. I think a lot of guys would say maybe take a look at the T28 Trojans, no matter who makes it. The P39 is awesome. If you want something that's a little more streamlined, flies like a P40 mixed with a Spitfire, mixed with a Mustang, but has tricycle gear. The E-flite P39 is completely sick. We've done loads of videos on it back on the channel. C Mafia in the house. Good to see you, man. David Wilson says to Mike Hagan, any E-flite 1.2 warbirds. Yeah, I would have to agree. Dude, Christopher Coran, you're totally going to love the bigger P40 versus the 980. I guarantee. They just fly better, man. Yeah, T28, P47. Yep. I tell you what, if you're not worried about flaps and retracts, the new yellow E-flite 1.1 T28 Trojan is awesome. If you don't mind having fixed gear. We did videos on it as well. The P39 is awesome because you can go 3S on it, and then when you're ready and you've got it figured out, you can go 4S on it and completely rip its face off, and it's totally cool. Ground and pound it. Let's go. Get her. Somebody's going to get slammed. All right, sorry. It's tough, y'all. The AT6 Texan's a good choice as well. Which one? They're tricky. Rick and Roy, you know what? It's so funny because you think about the smaller size on the 980 P40, people look at it and they think it's more beginner friendly because it's smaller. It's actually opposite of the truth, I would say. I have not tried the E-flite pits, but I have flown the FMS pits, and we did videos of it on the channel. And again, bigger is better there too. Christopher Coran, the Dynam what? I'm sorry. A big P39 would be sick with like suspension, but you're not going to see it because the 1.2 doesn't sell well enough to justify that kind of stretch. Unfortunately, man. David yourself, Purple Red Cat Gen 8 for the win. Yeah, man. Check it out at Big Go Hobby. Link in the description of Big Go Hobby. They've got Red Cat vehicles now. Not all of them, but some of them. I like the Red Cat Gen 8, man. A bunch. And I have the Axial SCX-10 2 and 3. Oh, the Dynam T6. Yeah, that's not a bad one because it's so light on the wing loading. Some of the bad character that is known from a T6 doesn't quite display itself the same. Thank you, David Wilson. Reed Smith, what's behind me on the table is the HSD Jets 182. And I finally got mine, but I already do have video of it on the channel with Andy Smith from HSD Jets USA, giving a tremendously good introduction on it. And I show the plane off very well, so you can see the thing up close and personal extremely well in our video. Yeah, Brooklyn Born, the gear looks, you know, like it could easily be damaged because it is long like that. You have to, you know, land the best you can. But the good thing about those struts is, honestly, you can bend them right back. Deuce is Wild, what's happening? Race 22, Caleb, say rotor wing bad boys in a heavy set southern accent, gotta grunt it. I'm not doing it. Yeah, The Hellcat at Hobby Zone is not, or Bearcat, I'm sorry, at Hobby Zone is nice. And they've got a new scheme out on their 1.1 Mustang, which is fantastic. We did videos on the first scheme on the 1.1 Mustang. And so this new paint scheme it's the same plane, just new paint scheme. So you can see it perform back on the channel as well. It's a great plane, inexpensive. If you like the tech that comes with the Horizon products, though, obviously you got to stick with the E-flite brand. HSD 262, as soon as the weather's nice enough for us to get it out. You know, Bobby works at BitGo, but it's a busy job. And then I have a full-time job besides my full-time passion. And it's wintertime, so it's hard to get out. But I cannot wait. We have so much to do, guys. You're not going to want to miss it. You got to subscribe, got to tap that bell, turn on your notifications so you do not miss it. Ranty wants to see Bobby review the Dynam Hurricane. That I would too, because if he does it, then I'll get to fly it also. I flew one a long time ago for Motion when they sold Dynam, but of course you won't be able to find that video now. But I like that Hurricane. I'd actually like a bigger Hurricane. A big one would be bad to the bone. I mean, 12S, who cares? She won? TKO?
Yeah.
Nice. She ain't even bleeding. My mouth's bleeding, Bert. I love that. Mutual respect, man. Isn't that nice? That's neat. That's neat. You'll be doing good to make it to Jet Jam, says Dave. Yeah, Dale, I hear you. It's a nice one, though. Christopher Cran loves his Dynam Hurricane. Yeah. I like Hurricanes a lot. I had the E-flite one, which is an older bird. And it was like 3 and 4S a while back at like 1,300 millimeters. That thing was wicked. David Wilson, yeah. Andy Griffith does magazine work, and he got the HSD 182. I knew that, yeah. It is an awesome model. It really is. Dave, I agree, man. A 1.7 P39 would be awesome. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll see one. Air Marshal, yes. We paid for the McGregor fight. We threw down together to get it done. Basket case, yeah, man. Focke-Wulf 190, the E-flite one. I got 2 videos of it flying on the channel and an unboxing. I invite you to check it out and let me know you did by commenting in the comment section below those videos. And of course, if you want to check out tech spec and ordering information, click the link in the description. That's an affiliate link. That way they know where the traffic's coming from. And if you buy it, we earn commission. I mean, come on. Why wouldn't you want to do that? HSD is great. And they're supported by one of my best friends, Andy Davis, at HSD Jets USA. You can check it out. He's got parts, and if the parts you need aren't listed, you can hit him up via email. There's all kinds of ways to get through. They have a Facebook group as well. And yeah, I have no problem standing in front of the HSD brand and sharing that with you guys. I'm not going to get in front of a product that you can't get parts for. You know what I mean? Jay Landa, who knows, man? Fly High Ireland, UK. That is the Arrows RC Husky special edition. We've got videos of it up on the channel. Links in the description as always, and at my.com. You click the picture, it takes you right there. If you're out of the country, I'm not sure you're going to be able to get it at the same kind of price, but it is a fantastic plane that flies on 4S, 5S, and 6S if you want to roll the dice. The P39 is E-flite, Brooklyn born. Now the 1.1 or 980, whatever it was, yellow P39 is like rock hobby, but you got to get the 1.2 or don't bother if you're asking me. Brian Chambers, you like that Intruder? It's neat. You know, those jets are so cool. Some of those earlier jets from them, I only wish they were bigger. That was it. Mike Hagan's friend flew his turbo timber into a light pole, full throttle Johnny. It was amazing to see one plane turn into 35 pieces. Great plane though. Yeah, it is a good plane, and I still have mine. Oh yeah, man. Dale, that'd be sick. Wreckham Roy's got vids on that P39. It is awesome. Z-Bear99, thanks for the stream. Ryan, got to run. Peace, love, and Bobby Sherman. What? I'll take it. Thanks for coming by. See you in the comment section of the regular videos. That's what's up. The regular videos, check them out. We're at least putting 1 or 2 out a week, it seems. If you're interested in anything that's been released over the last few years, we've done it. Check it out. Is Lazy Eye Dude going next? Has he got a mullet?
Yeah, man.
That's awesome.
This is in the front, party in the back.
I hope he wins just for the mullet. Who's he going against?
I think this is.
I've not seen this guy before. Get it. He can't even bring down a sparring partner. He's going to get it. Michael Bear, the Zoom is on Friday nights. Dave Air Marshal runs that. Usually we'll post a link to it on a handful of different Facebook pages, groups. All right, CMOF. David, yourself, I do not know, and if I did, I couldn't say. Christopher Coran, let us know how it goes for you. Ryan, what would you buy plane-wise if I won the Mega Millions? Like RC? Or like real plane? I mean, if I won the Mega Millions, I'm getting a real one. All of them. All of them. And I'm hiring camera people and editing people and people to do my bidding on social. And I would just stay with the fun stuff. All right, Tom Stark, see ya, man. Ken Sprouse, I feel pretty solid about flying that thing on 6S. I think you have to be smart about it and know you're going into it where you don't have a lot of headroom. But if you aren't full throttle Johnny, I think you're fine. I mean, it worked fine for me, but I've only done it that day. So I really don't know. I'm not sure it's recommended. I know you can get a sick deal on a 5S battery at Hobby Zone right now. You're kind of on your own, I think. I'm not sure they're standing behind 6S usage. Aero RC, the Rafale, no. Once they're available at Horizon, then I'll get mine. Right on, CMOF. Ira Miller, was it you that were asking me about the... Let me get my radio and see if I can't tell you. Give me a minute. Let me see if I got my DX9 here. Was it on the Spectrum or Futaba when I flew that Corsair? Working. Yeah. Alfonso Cepeda, what's going on, man? So let me see, Ira. I think it was you who reached out to me via direct message or something. Guys, I got it coming from all directions. Man, I haven't used this 9 for a minute, dude. Let me see if it's on here. One of these planes is named Bitch. I don't know. I don't know what that one was. It might have been that one. I think it's on Futaba, dudes. I think it must be on Futaba. It's not here, so I don't know. What's up, Buchtel? Ira, are you with me? You better let me know because I'm getting ready to tell you what's up. Michael Barry, you had a girlfriend with the same name? I think we all have, haven't we? What's up, Fred Barron? Dale says if Pilot Ryan wins the lottery, he might not have to wear a coat and hat inside the shop. I don't know, I might grow my hair out like my kid. My kid wants to do it. Where's Ira asking the questions? RC this, what's up? So Ira, 100% high rate, 70% low rate, 30% expo all around on the Flightline Corsair. The Falk Wolf should be available in February. You can pre-order it now. Go to pilotryanmedia.com and click on the picture. It'll take you right there. And if you look around at the Horizon website, once you do that, I think you can get a battery for like an extra 50 bucks. Now that's a tremendous value because it's like a $110 battery normally. So do it, man. Futaba is cool, bro. I do all my HSD stuff on Futaba because they sell it. And I got Futaba when I did a magazine write-up years ago. Otherwise, I'll be completely truthful with you. I would have never left Spectrum at all. But I got the opportunity to do a Futaba radio. I wrote up a magazine review on it. It was my only 8-channel radio for many years. So anything that took more than 6 channels, my Futaba did it. always. And so I've had this for a long time, and I really like it, and I like it with my HSD stuff. Being able to just do S-Bus is pretty easy, and I know how to work it. I like it. It doesn't have model mat, so if you're not careful, you could be on the wrong plane. But otherwise, I've had one brownout ever out of all the flights I've done on Futaba, and that one I was asking for. I never loosened the hinges back up after I fixed the plane. They were super stiff, and that's, I think, what happened. I think they're just bang bang air marshal unless you do the roll dial, but honestly, I'm the kind of guy you don't ask about technology. So don't take my word for it, read the book yourself. Ira asked a question and then he disappeared. So why am I doing this? So let's get into the flap system, because I have a feeling the minute I put this away, he's going to ask me. There's no flap to elevator mix as far as I can tell on the Flightline Corsair. Did it call for it in the book? If it did not, then I didn't do it, more than likely. Yeah, nothing. So that's it, easy peasy, 100% high rate, 70% low rate, 30% all around. Get off the island, Gilligan, let's go. Fly the thing. Make sure your ailerons work in the correct direction. Ha! I ain't got it! I ain't got it. His left eye is lazy. He's looking kind of Israeli. Let's get it. Molotov cocktail. Fred Barron, good to see you, man. Hamilton's Hangar in the house. Hamilton's Hangar. Talk about greasing one in on the P-51 Mustang. Dude was flying off a sheet of ice. I tell you what, I thought you and your wife were both going to bust your butt because you were running down that runway to go get the bird. But that son of a gun slid. It was so crazy. I was thinking to myself, it's all out of whack. Man, we watch partied that thing probably 12 times in a row that day. What are they putting on them? Is that Vaseline? Yeah. Get it. What are they looking for? You can't hide nothing in your skin. What are they checking out for? Woo! He's pumped. Let's get it. Has anybody had any experience with the Flex F100? Panzer Camp Wagon wants to know. Jay Landa, man, I don't know, dude. That's a good one. I appreciate you asking, but I know I'm gonna fly it on Futaba. Here, that's the one thing I wish I could do better is every video idea you guys have in the comment sections, I would love to have the time to be able to do, but I don't. I got a full-time job and a bunch of little kids. So that's why you gotta click the links, man. And get closer to that doing this full-time business. I'm actually so sick of wishing for full-time at this point that I'm just like trying real hard to just be happy where I'm at. It is what it is. Huh. Yeah, Paul. Yeah. I mean, I told you the story. I mean, I have it because of the magazine review. I mean, that's it. Or I never would have done it. But I haven't gotten rid of it. So I got this. I got my DX9. I got my NX6. And depending on how I feel about the NX10, my DX9 might go away. But it's just nice to have backups too. Smitty, FMS Ranger 1800 or the Husky? Do you want a tricycle gear or tail dragger? That's my only question to you, because the Ranger 1800 is awesome. And guess what? We did videos on it. I help run a business with my in-laws. RC this. Reckham Roy says Dave's RC has a F100 he hadn't flown yet. I'm telling you, Sean, isn't that nice? It'd probably be even easier if I had one of the newer, different Futaba radio, maybe nicer. I think I have to do like a trick on the receiver to make it work for S-Bus, which is a little bit tricky. But, you know. I worked it out on the T33 though. Oh! Ken Sprouse is getting the TX16S. Yeah. I know my buddy Mike Kennedy's loving his Futaba stuff, and Andy's using the Futaba now. A lot. Yeah, honestly, I like the paint scheme better on the Husky than the 1800 Ranger. But man, if you watch us fly that Ranger, it was a blast, dude. But at this point, I'm going to have a Cessna 182 HSD style. I'm not sure I'll be taking out the Ranger anymore. Ping pong, it happens every time, no big deal. Yeah, 3 dislikes. Give it the thumbs down button, guys, if you're cool. Let's see. I'll likely get the NX10 and keep my Spectrum DX Gen 8 as backup through PilotRiderMedia.com. Absolutely, love. That's good. Ken Sprouse, can't wait to get the special edition. You already have the original Husky. Very cool. Paul Hatcher in the house. Show some SpaceX launches and you could go full time. Have you seen some of those channels? That's crazy. Jay Custer, you out of here, man. Take care. About to fly for the first time with his DX6 tomorrow. Hashtag new stuff, says Hamilton. That's a good radio. Favorite radio hour, writes us, says. Oh, it's a nice one, love. You've probably seen our videos on it. We flew it on windy days. That thing was dialed in. George uses S-Bus on all his turbines and big 100cc birds. Nice, Sean. Very good, love. Yeah, it's a nice bird. I've got floats on mine. I might take it up in the snow and then put the wheels back on. I've been invited to some float flying this spring, but I just don't usually find the opportunity. Nice. Air Marshal's maybe going to put his IX-12 on backup duty. Yeah, I think you're going to like it. I got to be honest, as a guy who's not super techie, the IX stuff intimidates me a little bit. But the NX feels just like what I'm used to with some extra features. And maybe it is very much like the IX, but I like it. Paul Adams, the gear door's a deal breaker for you on the F100. The thing is, man, if you had to have them, I suppose you could model them up. Reckham Roy can float fly in the backyard, huh? Sick. What's up, Jackson RC Aviation? Yeah, the guys that do IX love IX. For sure. For sure. Yeah, dude. I actually spent, I've got a few batteries through this Gravedigger now, and it's actually really a good time. And you guys that know me well know I've been driving about a lot of different kinds of surface vehicles and bashing and sending it. I got nothing like that monster truck though. Hamilton, what plane did you get? Panzer, would you guys say the FMS 1700 and the E-flite 1.5 are the best scale Mustangs now? And which one would you recommend? I think if you want easier flying, bigger is a little better, go 1.7, but if you want bad to the bone, go 1.5. Yep. Yeah, I hear you, Paul Adams. But man, I ain't picking on you, but I just speak my truth over here. Like if the gear doors are a deal breaker for you, you didn't want it that bad. Just saying. A lot of times companies don't release the same thing that other companies do on purpose. At least the big guys try not to, you know, there was another OV10 that almost made it to market, but it didn't happen because someone else beat him to the punch. Nice, Hamilton. Ira Miller, what, on my Flightline Corsair video? It was Futaba, dude. I just checked the settings. You weren't here. Where'd you go, man? 100% high rate, 70% low rate, 30% expo all around, dude. On my Futaba. If you're talking about the FMS Corsair, that was on my NX6. And the rates are probably the same. It's whatever the book said. Hobby Shop deals. Yeah, man. Guys talk to me about wanting to support local. I think that's good, and you should. But if you ask me questions all week long, there's nothing more local than being in your pocket. Let's do this. I would love for Flex to want to work with people, and then I would shuffle them into my lineup. But I can't do it. I can't do it. I would like to try that F100. But I can't put it in front of sponsored projects, you know. It's hard to justify it. Michael Bear, am I the only one who doesn't use rates? Perhaps. The reason why I talk about rates in the book is a couple things. It makes it easier on me to deliver exquisite customer service, which I do. And then it's such an easy point of reference. You know, and it also gives a little bit of honor to the company who's making this stuff and putting it out. Like you trust them enough to start with their rates as a reference. And so for me, if I weren't making videos, I would just set them up the way I think they look like they need to be. But because I'm trying to provide what I consider to be helpful for the people who watch me, then that's why I do it. Nathaniel Pulling, what's up? No problem. No problem. You can always check it on the replay. So yeah, Ira, 100% high rate, 70% low rate, 30% expo on my Futaba on the Flightline Corsair. If you're smart, you won't reverse the ailerons though, and you'll have better success. Yeah, those things are funny looking, Jeff. He ain't got it. Ah, Francis, you know it's true. Even back in the day, man, when I was working somewhere else on YouTube, people would be mad at me when we put out videos because they knew they were going to lose money. Too quiet. Ha. Watts uses triple rates. Yeah, man. You know, I figure you guys are big boys, so I try to go with the manual as a reference and then tell you what I think and where I end up staying. And I get just a few flights to be able to really deliver my impressions. It'd be really great to spend more time with each one, but I've not. This is how it's been for years for me. Yeah, Air Marshal, I hear you. Sean likes, he says once he dials in a plane, the only rate he changes is rudder for aerobatics. All radios 10 and 20%. I assume expo at the most just to dial out any twitch, yeah. Yeah, Francis. It depends on who makes the plane. A lot of times, if it's E-flite or FMS, I end up being, even the Aero stuff, I've been liking the 100% call outs work for me. Love. That's a good start, Randy. That's a good start. The 11 and 22, just arbitrarily, that's what I did for down mix. It seems to work almost on every Cessna I do. Yeah, Expo's nice, man. Some planes need it more than others. Some guys are going to say you don't need it at all. I mean, go fly with an escapement then. And never use cruise control on your car or power locks or power windows. Throw away your microwave, your cell phone, and everything else. You act like you're a purist. Little House on the Prairie, what are you doing here? You shouldn't even have the internet to be talking to us then. I'm just teasing. You had to build 3 racks. Yeah, I get it, Michael Bear. I'm fortunate to be flying new stuff all the time, so, and performing with it on video. So I like it dialed in from the get-go, and you know, a little expo kind of does help smooth it out. When I started flying, I didn't use them either until I started doing magazine reviews. And they're talking about high rates and low rates and expo and flap settings and all this stuff in the book. And if you're gonna, I'm just trying to honor the relationship with the company that wants me to show it off. I remember my first Full House magazine bird. I mean, I did a handful of them before this, but this was the first Horizon one. It was that Snorton Bull P47. Called out high rates, low rates, flaps. I don't think there was a mix, but I did everything by the book, and it was the first time I had done it, and it was because I felt like I owed it to them. I owed it to the reader, and I owed it to the company to follow those recommendations, at least as a starting point. So if I'm going to talk about the thing, it seems like it's only right that there's this point of reference. I've been working new releases and early, not yet announced models for a while, and sometimes a magazine guy across the country would have the same early model I'm getting ready to work up. Or somebody else who's friends with Alpha in California, Tony, or somebody would have an early model. We both have early models. We're working them up. He's just flying and testing and gonna do some social and splash it around, and I'm gonna deliver my kind of value, which for 5 years was spokesperson for the company. I definitely followed the book. So I'm in that habit. And it proved to be, a good thing for the community, I think. And it's not like it's written in stone or it's a golden rule, but I do felt like I owed it to you. And when I would reach out to some of these guys, magazine guys or early adopters like myself, and I wanted them to be able to chime in on what they thought about the book. And I would ask them, hey, so what'd you think about the call outs, in the manual? I'm getting ready to fly this thing for video, and I want get your take. I respect your opinion. What do you think about it? I just set it up the way I want to. Well, don't you owe it to the people who are drooling at the mouth for information on this new release to give them something to chew on a little bit? That doesn't help me at all. If I ask the guy who's flown it what they thought about the setup recommendations, and they're like, I just did what I wanted. Oh, I mean, cool, but it doesn't. It just kind of stops there. It's not very helpful. Yeah, man. It's not the golden rule, but it's a great starting point. Somebody get knocked out?
Nah, let's keep TKO.
Whoa, that hurt him.
Yeah, let's see that.
He's still up. Oh! Dang it! He wobbled like a bowl full of jelly like Santa Claus on that. Whoa!
His knee got messed up, I think. You should have played.
He caught himself hyperextended.
Yeah, why?
Oh, that's after.
Yeah, that's after.
Oh, and a knee to the chin too. He's getting hammered, dude. Sorry, guys. Christopher Morgan's a masochist. He puts all his rates on different switches. Whew. That's the thing. When you only have, when you get to spend a lot of time with the same plane, I think it's easier to do those kinds of things. Boozer, what's up, man? I put all of mine on the same switch, so they're either high rate or not. They're either high or they're low. Yeah, flight modes is cool, especially for guys who are worried about flap to elevator mixes and stuff. You can use those and not have to necessarily do it. Trim it for what you want. Play by play? No way, I'll be too busy. When's that going down, man? Who's next?
I don't know if it's next or if it's the one after.
Dang it. I'm glad I didn't shut the stream down for it. Eddie K, you're absolutely right. People really like to go somewhere they trust the person to get an opinion. And there's so many different ways to share it, and people are in different levels of proficiency in the hobby. So there's something for everybody out there. You like videos that suck? There's plenty of them. You like videos that are halfway good? There's plenty of them. You like videos that are really good? There's some. Yeah. Something for everybody. And I know I'm kind of cheeky sometimes, but it's okay. Thomas Milano, yeah, that would get me in big trouble. All right, Panzer, see you later, dude. The only mixes I do are flap to elevator. I know some guys will ask if people mix rudder in with their ailerons. I never do that, and I never will. And I'll tell you why. We've talked about it before. You ever fly warbirds and you put the plane into a bank and you notice yourself giving opposite aileron to keep from turning to, spinning in, rolling over? So what happens if you've mixed in coordinated rudder and you're putting in opposite aileron? Then you've got opposite rudder. It's uncoordinated as heck that way. Oh man, you gotta go, dude. I'll figure out chipping in for this through him or whatever, dude.
It's all good. You guys enjoy it, seriously.
We'll take care of you, man. You got come back if you can.
I'm gonna try. It's fucking ridiculous. My dog is barking his head off. It's trying to sleep.
I get it, dude. You're a good dad, man.
Hey man, I gotta go stop to the quick payout.
Hey, next time, slip that dog some roofies before the fight.
I'm gonna lock his ass up. Doggy downstairs.
Do it and come back. All right, man. See ya. That's a bummer.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're multitasking tonight. Yeah, Dale, thank you so much, man. Cheeky, but don't forget to use the links. Yeah, right. So. It's fun. Using the left stick is mandatory when flying rotary wing. I'm sure it is. I'm not much for helis, but that makes more sense in that application, Fred. I hear you. Fred says he mixes some rudder and aileron on civilian planes that you don't roll. That's cool. And that's not for me, but that's okay. It's not for me, and it's okay that it is for you. Let's not get into like radio setup identity politics. You're doing it wrong. There's 1,000 ways to skin a cat, but you're doing it wrong. What? Nate Kugel, what's happening? What's up, Farmer Man? Chillin'. We're just hanging out until Conor McGregor goes on, and then I'm out. Don't let me miss it, dude. I gotta get a drink. I'll be right back. Michael Bear don't mix nothing. That's cool. Whatever it takes, man, to get you through the night, right? I've never used to miss anything either, but the fucking book says do it. Man, that sucks. He had to go.
Yeah,
But at least he got to watch some.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ken, that counts. I never mixed flap to elevator either until Book started calling for it. And I'm glad to have learned it. It's still not them next. I'm so glad I didn't pinch it off at 10. I almost started early because of this thing. That's the only one I want to see.
I know, right? Must be 250. Must be, so there must be 2 more fights. This fight and one after the Coleman grade. Man, that's not going to, it probably won't start till.
Well, I still get to put in a good show then. The Ernst stand here, that's the Mega, Eddie, which is on the same base as the Ultra, but of course the Yeah, I'm not zooming. Nah. That was hilarious, John. That was you who did that to that meme? Nah. Yeah, well, it's becoming apparent now, Air Marshal, yeah. So it's a good thing I didn't cut it at 10 o'clock like I was gonna. Yeah, Eddie K, the Mega is this one and the Ultra is the other. And I got links in the description to get it. To check it out at BitGo. Yeah, John, that was hilarious. I actually made it my banner for a minute and then I was like, you know what, maybe not. Not everybody gets it. And some people will get uppity about it. Like I had someone get uppity about, I was just joking the electronics in like a social, it was like a, I don't know what it was, man. Some simple little short post. And it's crazy that it matters sometimes what you do. Sean Gallagher says he never did a flap to elevator mix until you, Ryan, recommended it on the Freewing F16. Yeah, Mike and I were like 20% up elevator or something. We were also probably really nose heavy too, but I got you, Air Marshal. Nice, Jeff. People are weird. And the minute you're doing this stuff, they can be weird about it. And you don't want to screw up your relationships, you know. They're too good. They're too good. You got 40% on your V1200? The flap to elevator mix all started with the Timner. Yeah, flight modes. Yeah. I need to do flight modes more. My P38 needs them bad because the flaps do not throw right. So yeah, you can trim it at clean and it's awesome. You drop the flaps, there's a roll. You trim it out and you don't have to worry about it if you're in flight modes. RC and stuff. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever gave a darn about it. And so hopefully it lasts more than 5 seconds, because that's the only one I'm going to pay attention to, because we're here together right now. Nice. Makes a lot of sense. I mean, I've had some planes where flight mode would be nice for gear down too. If there's a big crazy gear door on the nose that gives it a crazy yaw. The F5 was like that, man. The F5 was like that. Let's see, so what did we put out recently? I'm looking. Let's see. Got the unboxing, couple flights on the Focke-Wulf, FMS version 3 Corsair, of course the Husky, the E-flite 1.1 Trojan. We got HSD T33. We got a lot of stuff up. Hopefully you guys have seen it. Oh, nothing's really happened in the fight too. Connor hadn't gone on yet. You did some up trim with the flaps on the 262. Man, I remember the F-16 had up with throttle mixed in from the factory, and it was dialed in. I was a little bit worried about it, but it was right on the money, because it must have been a down at throttle. Yeah, that's right. It's later, about a half hour away probably. Na. Sick. They're open?
Yeah, I checked. They're open till 1, so I was like, oh yeah, I'm ordering a pizza.
Spectrum calls them flight modes. Futaba calls them conditions. Very similar. Yes. True that. Good to know, Sean. Thank you for that. RC Jet Lab, this live is for real. Shout out of the century, man. Subscribe, tap the bell, dude. Do it 10 times. Oh yeah, not a big deal, but we hit 15,000 subs this week. Great show, Ryan, and all you wingers. Thank you for the shout out, Ryan. No worries. Yes. There are flight modes in OpenTX as well. Man, shut your mouth. No, it's cool. OG. You know it's true. RC Jet Lab, thank you, man. Congrats. Yes, thank you, Farmer Man. Yeah, I need to add another 0 to it. How about an unofficial Fly with Ryan and Bobby K day in Muncie this summer? That'd be cool. Except I'll probably want to make it official. Dylan Story, thank you, man, for joining the channel. All of you members of the channel, thank you so much for being a part of that. I get it. It's not for everybody. And the best, cheapest thing you guys can do to support the channel is to watch the darn videos. Comment, leave a thumbs up, whatever like that. What are you getting into, dude?
I want to see this 182.
All right.
I'm done waiting.
Do it. Okay. You got room?
Now we do.
Sick. Let me change the shot of hair. If we miss the fight, I'm going to be madder than hell.
Oh, we're good.
I'm sorry, bro.
We'll build fast.
We're not going to see your face too much.
Oh, that's all right.
It is what it is.
Nobody wants to see that.
I'm low key, man. I'm low key tonight. HSD 182 getting unboxed right here. We weren't going to do it, but Bobby got into it. So what the heck? Yeah, John. Yeah, so thank you for joining the channel. Thank all you guys who support the channel. And again, by all means, bookmark the website, go to your favorite brands through pilotryanmedia.com. But really, watch the videos, comment, thumbs them up, thumbs them down. That's the deal. And I've got an affiliate now, HSD Jets USA, but you have to make a comment in the additional comments window. When you go to view your cart, there's one opportunity to leave a comment before you go to checkout. That's the only time you're going to get a chance through that whole process. Say that Pilot Ryan sent you, say that Pilot Ryan sucks, say whatever, but that's the only way it'll count. So, dude, isn't it nice? Bobby hadn't seen one in person. Look at the hardware, man. You guys didn't think you were going to get this tonight. I didn't either. Check out the hardware. And seriously, check out the video I did already on the channel with Andy Davis from HSD Jets USA. because we did a really good introduction and flight video of this.
Dude, I have to order one tonight.
You better leave a note in the comments, Turkey. Use that. You need that stand, dude. Let me get you that Mega.
Oh yeah. I'm just gonna set these right
Do
here
it,
for a
Rosa.
second.
I ain't mad at you. We got a tail dragger, and then we got a trike. What up?
What is up? Look at that. Hey, it's already screwed together. That's nice.
Now the plane, you're probably going to find an adapter in there,
Yeah, I got it.
but it doesn't come with it.
Gotcha.
He sent me one.
Gotcha.
Very scale. Yeah, the corrugated looking flying surfaces. Yeah, dude. Gregory H, this is the HSD Jets 182. If you weren't sure what we're building. Everybody says it's only going to take him 15 minutes.
It's sweet. It's got hinge surfaces
Yeah.
too. That's awesome, man.
Mechanical hinges, lights all over. Check out the hardware. Trying to keep my face a little bit out of it because the camera wants to focus on faces. Yeah, Bobby's gonna get one. We're gonna fly these together. How can you not? Man, I got a lot of other planes in the boxes behind me, SEO. Probably in the next couple weeks, you're gonna see some OMP planes on the channel getting built and stuff, but I gotta finish my.
Well, those are fancy.
These are the spars, anodized mauve, otherwise known as red. There is the floats do not come with the plane, but they can be bought. John, check out my website. Click the picture of the 182, and it'll take you there, man.
Man, I love that all the surfaces are hinged.
All the surfaces are hinged, and somebody was asking about the gap. The gap is because it's not a live foam hinge, it's a mechanical hinge. You see the hinges in that surface right there. So the gap is not, it's clean because it's mechanical.
I'm taking these off of mine when I get it.
Are you? Yeah.
I always do.
I think they even offer, if you want to upgrade to the tires with brakes. So yeah, they offer floats, but they do not come with it. So yeah, Charlie Marchione, you know what I'm saying? So it's mechanical hinges that are in there. That's why there's the gap, because they're not relying on the foam. Hey, Sean, say that again. What were you talking? Please say that again, what you said. You mean the hole under the HSD Jet sticker? Oh, that's probably for some little winglet or something like that.
This piece right here.
Yeah, little winglet. That thing. Make sure I leave the build directions on the plane. Yeah, I definitely will. Probably hardly need them.
I doubt it.
Check out the Burley struts. You really, the video we did with Andy, I got a ton of close-ups of this thing out at the field during that intro that are going to show all of this off extremely well. Air Marshal, I hear you. I'm sure it's easy to take it off. You guys that don't like logos. Fred Barron says in Homer Simpson voice, the tail hole.
Dang, this has got two pilots.
4 pilots,
Or
bro.
4 pilots.
You can't count.
You got a set of Republicans and a set of Democrats in there. Got red and blue.
And they're all going down.
They're all crashed.
Sheesh. Yeah, super scale, dude. Let's see that turkey, man.
That's sick. Look at these, man.
It's super nice. Ball links, guys. Multi-port, that plug-in right there is super trick. You've got basically clear glass pilots. It's all out of whack. No.
all out of whack, man.
Super slick, guys. Lights. Here you go, bro. That's a chunk, man.
Yeah, shoot it, John.
This thing's got the power. Bolt-on prop shaft. Yeah, guys, check it out. Yeah, on the landing page of my website, underneath the couple features with the Focke-Wulf and the Husky, you see a picture for the 182. It'll take you right there. This is a 6S bird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. 6S bird, but it takes a battery to run the flight controls. "6S". Seriously, guys, a lot of question and answer with the owner of HSD Jets USA in that video, man. It's a good video. Very good. Yeah, I won't miss it. With the flap, elevator mix, or trim and flight mode set on the 262, that plane will climb out on its own on takeoff with flaps down. So you put a little down in it. Got it. Phone boy, what's going on? What do you need, Broseph? A real one?
Yeah, better one.
Or not metric?
Not a little one, basically. One I was using was garbage.
I've got my MIP sitting over there. If it's 2mm, you're...
No, it's actually a screwdriver.
Oh,
Phillips.
got it. Man, that Mega stand is sick, dude.
I know.
Dang.
I know where you can get them.
Yeah, but it's a big Cessna. What is it, like 2.0 wingspan?
Probably, if I had to guess. Yeah, this is every.
Is that the book? Let's see it real
It
quick.
looks like it's
Partner.
about the size of the Carbon Z.
It should be, yeah. Wow, phone boy. Strongly suggestion. Users, while enjoying the flying, please ensure that you are in a safe and reasonable environment. It is better to try to choose an empty airspace and no obstacles conditions when you fly.
Good to know.
Stay away from people, animals, buildings, trees, water, and other obstacles during flying. Please keep the radio transmitter in your hand during the flight to control the model at any time to prevent accidents. If you didn't know that beforehand getting into this, then I would say,
Don't fly.
yeah, you got some reflection on yourself you need to do. Please control the height of the aircraft to 120 meters to ensure the flight safety of the flyer and civil aviation. If you are in the area that have restrictions on flying altitude of 120 meters or less, please comply with its regulations. Make sure the model do not go out of sight and cause unnecessary accidents.
Valuable information. Right
Man, it
there.
looks good, dude.
Valuable information.
Yeah, don't eat the detergent. Somebody tell me what's the stinking wingspan on this thing, man. Man, there's a lot of directions in here. But half of it's Chinese, so don't need it. Yeah, don't cut your balance leads. RC Trainer says he's out, deal breaker. He didn't know he had to hold his transmitter himself. Forget it. 78.7, thank you. Do not put pet inside. Put bubble gum on Wing James. If you see a box full of mints inside of a detergent box, don't eat the mints. It's probably detergent. Also, those are not mints that are free when you go to the urinal either.
What size screw does it say? to use?
Leave them in there. Never change your battery transmitter batteries in flight. Paul McNeil, dude, the 182 from HSD is sick. It's awesome. Seen it in action, made a video on it already, but finally we got ours. I'm so pumped. And because of the weather, honestly, the 182 might go up before the 262. But they're in stock now at HSD Jets USA. Check it out from my website. If you get one, leave a comment in the comment section before you check out and tell them where you came from. Got her in a clinch. Never solder power leads while drunk and naked, says Michael Bear. Yikes. Breath mints, yeah. Come on, the urinal mints are tasty too. You give terrible advice, says Air Marshal. Don't change out your connectors or you will void the warranty. Drop the radio, it's all out of whack. You ever see somebody take a body shot and that knocks them out?
Oh yeah.
That's something else. Great advice, yeah. Thank you. We're out of control. Dude, look at that. I cannot wait, man. Andy flew it so nice for the video, dude. There's some sick touch and goes and landings, man. Oh, geez, John. Makes a nice big bang, doesn't it? Yeah. Michael Bear says he likes the pink ones.
No comment.
Huh?
No comment.
Those just click in, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the elevators,
Yeah, I see that.
horizontals, they just click in.
Pretty interesting.
Kevin Hogavita. What's up? David Christie needs some tail feathers. We got some, man. We're putting them in right now. Yeah, don't forget the spar, dude.
Yeah, I know that one.
We had our buddy fly the HSD F-16 years ago at Neffy in Muncie. I'd never seen an F-16 with dihedral before. It was crazy. He crashed it.
I'd say that'd be kind of interesting.
Don't forget the spar, says John.
Nah, you don't need those. They're more of a guideline than a rule.
Parlay. Spar of David. Come on, man. Imagine sticking your tongue on balance lead to check it like a 9-volt.
Oh, come on, you turd.
Well, depending on who you watch, you might see that someday. Ask Bobby if he likes all the no screwdriver needed stickers. Bobby, do you like all the no screwdriver needed stickers?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
They really help me.
Little bling. Yeah, it's like a wiring harness deal for the elevator, I think. Did it plug into terminals back there?
No. Oh, here?
What runs it? A linkage?
This linkage, yeah. On this side, I just connected it.
Oh, so the servo's up in here. There's a hatch on the bottom. If you
Yeah, the only light that runs back here, or the only wire that runs back here is for the light.
big beefy suspension strut on the front. I'm telling you, watch the video we did on this already. It's sick. RC and Stuff asks, do you have to buy the HSD propeller or can you use something else? I suppose you can use something else if it fits, but I don't know why you wouldn't want the HSD one. Gregory H says Bobby is no rookie. That's true. Does that click in too?
Yep.
What?
Boom. Yeah, you can take this whole thing apart if you need to.
Do you unclick? How do you unclick it?
With force.
Yeah, we're not going to unclick it ever.
It reminds you of the clicking style on the Mustang and stuff. For those two little.
Oh.
That's exactly how it is.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Wow. Sick. Looking good, dude. Is there two spars in the wing? Yeah. Beefcake.
Beefcake.
Man, what a nice one, dude. I'm so pumped about it.
Me too. Good dimes.
If you break the prop, yeah. Boy, I hope you don't break the prop. You know, after a while, you won't break a bunch of props. I promise. Just keep it up. You know what I mean? Last time I broke a prop, usually if I break a prop, it's fatal. But I did run into the gate the other day on something. Yeah. Do a low inverted fast pass, that will unclick it.
Yeah, maybe we'll see.
Yeah, the prop is mounted on the spinner back plate, which is going to be specific to the hex base of the prop shaft. So you are better off sticking with proprietary equipment for many reasons. Oh man. Kevin lost a bird today. Any recommendations? Dude, look back on the channel, man. I've done all the latest and greatest, dude. Pick your poison. There's so many good things out there right now and new things coming. I think it probably will hover, John. Air Marshal says if you want a tip for not breaking props, he's got one. He says, don't suck.
Don't you? Yeah.
I'm kidding.
You usually need a tip when you break a prop.
Yeah. I broke a prop trying to fly through a chain link fence. Yeah, man. I broke an impeller and some other things trying to do rolling loop on the second flight of a snappy EDF jet I once knew. I guess you could say I was too comfy too quick.
That thing got told twice.
Is that a spring compression or they do oil on that one?
Not spring.
We got a light, oh, this guy's good. We got a lightweight bout coming up next. Dan Hooker, he's a pretty baller. Who's the other dude? There, David Christie, it's for you. That way I can pretend I'm looking at the camera, but I'm not. And since I never sleep, sometimes I like to wear sunglasses. But these days, it's cool, man. We tell people how to think, how to feel, what to wear. how to feel. Feel. RC trainee says the only plane that he broke props on was the V900. Yeah, man. I bet it comes in hot. Oh, man. Took it off the table and slammed it. That's awful. If you're going to crash one, you want to, like, crash it. Not like something stupid like going through the door or whatever. Always put the self-destroy function on the same switch. Absolutely. So you don't get confused. Jay Huff coming through with the value tips. Reed Smith is back. Sean Gallagher loves the classic sheen of the HSD 182. I've paid him back by now, Randy. He says I still owe you a Havoc flight.
Me? Oh, yeah, man. No, I'm just kidding.
Your Havoc flight sitting in an F-14 box over there, dude.
That's true. I need to get that airbrush from you so I can airbrush that back.
I'll bring it out, man. RC and stuff. I hear you, man. Oh, Garrett, that stinks. Yeah, man, it happens. Now put on a 1010 on the V1200. That thing's fast enough. Kevin, the HSD 262 is fantastic. We haven't flown it yet, but I've flown the other foamy 262s. And not only does the HSD 262 just win on size, but assembly, the features, the way it goes together, being a twin 90mm in-runner setup from a company that I know and love their products, HSD. Superior suspension. It's gonna be awesome. BD Tennessee, I'm gonna do how it's set up. So yeah, it's gonna be running 2S battery for flight controls.
That's the fastest they've ever delivered a pizza.
Oh, nice.
I was like, who keeps calling it?
Wow, usually they take forever.
Yeah.
Oh, Dad saw a video of a guy jumping up and down on an A10 the other day, but didn't catch his name. Everybody knows his name. If you say it 3 times, he'll show up and stomp on your planes. You gotta be careful. Frank Sylvester. That's who. Airvex just finished setting up the Viper. Tweaking, playing with some radio stuff. Nice. Does the 182 have the normal MFC setup, 2S batteries along with the batteries for the motor? I think it's different for this plane specifically. I keep saying it, but Andy tells you in my video, and we show it. So I think it's just one. Isn't it just one battery?
What's up?
For the MFC?
I don't know. I haven't even looked.
Have you even opened this yet, Holmes?
No, man.
Is it?
Yeah, just
it's
one.
back there. You see it?
Yeah, it's right here. 2 cell battery.
Just one.
2 cell.
Here you go. That's nice, right?
Plenty of room.
Just one, Broseph. Just one. And then I think underneath is that there's another hatch right here. And that's probably where the MFC is. Oh, there he is. Ha! There he is. Frank the Tank. It's all out of whack. This is on, right? I mean, this is coming.
Yeah, it's coming, bro. It's coming.
You found out, yeah, if you're going with, it's underneath, yeah, it's a different MFC. It only takes one 2S battery, it looks like. Sean Gallagher says, if you want to stop breaking props, fly jets. It is another exhibition fight. Yeah, so we're good. How noticeable is the difference between the Smart 6S 5000, 30, 50, and 100C batteries on the E-Flite 1.5 P51 and the FMS Pitts? I mean, I usually always can tell a difference when the batteries have a higher C rating. The companies that I fly their batteries, I would say they're some of the most honest C ratings there are. And so my RC Jetworks Roaring Top batteries and the Smart batteries, I can tell when I'm flying the high C packs. Oh yeah.
Oh, dumbass.
Backwards?
I put on the strut backwards.
Yeah. And then it's like the antenna is what pins them in, dude.
Yeah. Yep. That's pretty nifty.
It's like pay-per-view, Gregory H. So I think it's ESPN, but you've got to pay for it. Can you use a 637Y receiver? Yeah, but I'm going to take advantage of the S-Bus potential and go Futaba on this one, dudes.
I'll show you Spectrum on mine because I'll go Spectrum for sure.
But you won't share it with anybody, so why even say it?
That's true.
He won't do a damn thing about it.
You're right.
Bobby's going to use Spectrum, but fat lot of good if you think you're going to get to see what he did with it. He's the dude who's like, yeah, I just did the rates I wanted.
Pretty much.
So, it's cool.
You don't like it, you get out. Is that how South Park?
Right.
Yeah, I'm that guy that never reads the manual.
What's up, Alan Gentry? Yeah, pay-per-view, Tim Smith, you're right. Phone boy, let me read this question. Do you think the $350 NX8 or the $500 NX10 is a better value? Going to get one of them, leaning towards the NX8 because can't think when I'll use more than 8 channels. The NX10's got better gimbals and stuff. I'm not sure if I'm the guy that would notice the difference. I want to see the NX10 because I want to see if I can feel the difference. I've got the NX6 and the DX9. I'm happy with all of them. I'm easy to please. I had the DX6. I had the DX6i, but even more recently, one of the earlier, more recent DX6s, and it was awesome. But dude, you're right to be thinking about the 8 or the 10, I think, though. You have to make that call on your own, man. But I know it's got Hall effect gimbals on the NX10, which I don't know anything about, but apparently are super dope. So maybe that's the thing. Kevin, man, thanks so much, dude. I hope you subscribe. Turn on that bell so you don't miss a thing. We are super active in the RC hobby industry over here, and we are absolutely nuts. We do this stream every Saturday night at 9 o'clock, and we've made hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of videos over the years at a few different channels. So right now we're here rocking it. We appreciate your support. If it's only watching the videos and giving a thumbs up or down. I like seeing you guys in the comment sections too, so thanks. And always go shopping through PilotRiderMedia.com. I want to be on a box of cereal. Man, I knew you were going to start building that plane right when it's time. Are you about done enough we can walk away? Almost?
Oh, yeah.
You got to get that other wing on, Holmes.
Yeah.
Eat that pizza, watch that fight. Let's do this thing. Guys, he's about got it. You had a gimbal go bad on DX6i too? Yeah, I did as well, but I mean, I had it coming, dude. I wore the thing out, man. I flew my face off with that thing. That thing looks so dope. There you go. And that's what holds it in, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sick. You want this?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Everybody talks about the logos. It doesn't bother me.
I don't even care. It's pretty sick. I can't wait to fly this thing.
All right, boss. See you later, man. Thanks for everything. Boss223 shows up large in the comment sections of all my videos going back to the beginning days. Super awesome. I'm hoping so, Mr. T 1035. It's a great price for that. That's a lot of plane.
Yeah, it is.
It's 78 inches, Reed Smith. 78 inches. If you guys are interested in the HSD Jets USA 182 and you're gonna pop on it, go through my website and leave a note in the comment section on that checkout page. That's how he knows what we're doing is working. I mean, these guys want to know that their marketing push is working, and I want them to know when it's from me. Not just because of commission, which is awesome, but I want them to know because I want them to keep working with me. Michael Bear likes foam board. Oh, that stinks. Right, one of these days. Farmer moving some dirt tomorrow. What you doing, laundry? I'm just teasing, man. That dude works so hard with the dirt and the big machines. He cut his hand the other day and mud came running out. Good night, Farmer Man. Thanks for coming by, man. Keep it up, dude. Keep on working and hustling. Save that money up, dude. Keep it up, man. Salt of the earth. Salt of the earth, man. Mr. T, do you know if the FMS 1700 Corsair comes with the upgraded prop yet? I would say it does. I don't know for positive, but I know they sent those props out to everybody who had one already, so I assume they've made that fix. I can't tell you definitively, but if I were a betting man, I would put money on it. How about that? Yeah, guys, I've flown other big Cessna foamies. That 150 is pretty dope, but this one's got windows and a very, very nice build quality. If you are familiar with the way the HSD jets go together, you recognize the same methods of assembly and fitment, which is super dope. Looks really cool. Yeah, you are unlimited. If you're making them yourself, you can do anything you can dream of. The guy at Overstreet at Flight Test makes some wicked looking foam birds. They're not for me, but they look really good now. David Fiddler, I got you. What's up, Bobby?
Spilling glue everywhere, on myself and everywhere.
Bobby's talking to himself. What are you gluing, dog?
Just those little scale fidelity bits,
What other bits were there?
antennas and stuff.
Oh, nice. I was gonna say, don't glue those. RC Trainee 74, yeah, I think so. I don't really follow him.
Hey, give me that little stab right there. That little, whatever it is.
Get it. The next shipment of V3 Corsair will have updated props, says Keith Christie. But if they're selling the ones, obviously they're going to sell the stock they have. I'm sure they're putting the proper prop in the box. Or they're sending it in its own box to you. We just did a video on the FMS version 3 Corsair with the upgraded prop on my channel. So check that out. I flew it with the original prop and it was anemic. I flew it with the upgraded prop and I could tell right away it had more zip. It still is what it is, but you can also model too if you want to jack them up to super fast. Yeah, I mean, it flies better. It's got more authority, it's got more speed on the new prop, which makes sense. That looks so good, dude.
Yeah, bro.
It's got lights all over it. Holy smokes, man. Yeah, if you don't get the plane with new prop, they'll mail you the upgrade, yeah. What site are we referring to? I mean, I'm referring to PilotRyanMedia.com, man. All the best brands of RC are on there. And I'm an affiliate with them, so I like it when people click through those links because it earns us commissions over here, which is kind of 2020 influencer marketing stuff.
Well, there's some
The kids are doing it, making a gazillion dollars playing video games. Certainly I can make $5 spending all my time doing this. Yeah, Keith Christie, I would not disagree at all. Like, I want to try it on 8S pretty bad. Pretty bad. But we're talking about Horizon Hobby, Kevin. But just going through Horizon, getting to Horizon Hobby through me is helpful. Ryan, you were going with Futaba and S-Bus. Yes. As long as I don't screw it up too bad, that's exactly what I want to do. I think I have to do a thing to the receiver to make it know what mode I want. You know, S-Bus mode. Falkwolf 190, yeah, fast right away. The FMS Corsair is awesome, but it is, even with the upgraded prop, it's like, if you're a speed demon guy, be prepared to do something else to it. Thank you, Michael Bear, so much. Oh man, this is gonna be over. Look at, he's getting it, he's done. Pounded, back flip and all, look at that. I'm kind of surprised he took it. The other guy usually wins.
You got lucky, I think.
RC Trainee 74 says what needs an 8S setup is the Carbon Z T28.
Or 12.
Yeah, well, I got to get a 120 amp speed control so I can do 8S. I actually bought, I think, a 120, but it's only rated for 6S, so I'm stuffed. Fight or flight? I know, right? Dude's getting it dialed in, man. Sick. Zavi? M. Yo. What's up, man? Machinsi? Is that you? I think that might be. What's happening? RC Trainee 74, are you out here? See you later, man. Pilot Jerry RC says, good job on the assembly, Bobby. I'm glad you did it too, because I really felt like this is what was going down tonight. But then it worked out where we're going to watch Conor McGregor. So that's fun. And I'm glad I didn't, it's you. Hey, cool. I mean, it's not like there's a lot of guys with the first name Zavi, right? Ladies and gentlemen, you don't know it, but I'll tell you. Zavi M is, you do know his father, Ali, at Horizon Hobby, Machinsi, is in the room right now. Say hello to Zavi. Give him loads of emojis. This kid can fly. I mean, you know his dad can, so can he. I'm jealous of Zavi, man. What a cool deal. Of course, you're like a teenager, man, at this point, right? I mean, hopefully you think your dad's as cool as we do. You've seen him at Jet Jam and stuff. That kid can fly, man. Good times. Nice having you here, dude. I think you've actually popped in before, and I didn't put two and two together. Hold on a minute. Slowing down the chat. Hey, Ryan, I've ordered that HSD 182 twice now, and they keep crediting my PayPal with no reason or message. Where are you located? What country? Usually that happens if somebody's out of the country, or if somebody's a problem. They won't want to do business with them. Dude, it looks so good.
It's all done.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, I think
Dude, I think Connor's next, bro. We're
he
fitting
is.
we're fitting to be splitting.
Hey, we got her done though.
You got it done. I'm so glad, bro. It looks sick. Everybody's saying, hey to Zabby. Awesome, man. He's pumped. I've seen him fight too. Yeah, your dad's been building some crazy stuff. Yeah, good to see you, man. Are you doing anything? You got a YouTube channel, Zabby? Are you like putting any work into it? Or you just have one so you can hang out and comment on guys? Leave the stream going? You want me to leave the stream going so y'all can keep talking? I'm okay, man, it's 12. I've done 3 hours already. It's cool. I was gonna stop this thing at 10. Bobby, that thing looks bad to the bone. Let me get on the camera for the dudes. This is not just a webcam. Look at how monster this is.
Yeah, it's big, man.
I mean, so big I don't really need to zoom in on it.
No, it's nice.
Man, come on. Look at this deal.
I like all the scale fidelity, like pitot tube, everything, man.
Does your webcam have a zoom? Nope. Mine does. Because it's a Canon XA50, Holmes. Ha! Looks cool, bro. So,
Yeah, it's nice.
hey, thanks for getting that together for me, man.
No problem.
You're all right. I don't care what they say
I
about
think
it.
I'll be able to put mine together twice as fast now.
Yeah. Why the long face? Those dudes all got long faces. Yeah, let me make you a moderator, dude, with the blue wrench so you can drop a link to your channel, because I don't think it'll let you as you are. It's just for hanging out. That's cool. Then drop wherever you're the most active, man. If you're doing Instagram, Facebook, whatever, feel free to drop your link if you'd like. There's a lot of guys that are doing Instagram on here now. I feel like I'm the guy that had a cell phone that showed up on the set of Little House on the Prairie and got everybody online. Dude, they're next. Guys, I love you. Thanks so much for coming by. I'm splitting. Sean, they're going to have to wait, dude. They're going to have to wait for the lights because I'm going to watch the fights. I've been ignoring it all night, but I'm ready to hop in there. You're in Malaysia. That's why, Keith. I'm sorry, dude. That's probably why it keeps kicking you out. You might try to go to HSD Direct, not through HSD Jets USA, and see if you can't get some satisfaction that way. We paid a lot of money to watch this, and I'm gonna. I appreciate you. Check out Zabby right there. That's his YouTube channel. Probably from there you can get to his other socials if you want to find him on Instagram, things like that. Kids living it, loving it, flying RC, and you guys already love his pops. So very cool. Very cool. Guys, I love you. Thanks so much for all your support. We'll see you in the videos and the live stream. So always be paying attention. Turn on your notifications so you don't miss it. because I will give you a heads up when something's going down. If there's a Thursday release and I'm in on it, you'll know. Don't miss me on Instagram and everything else. Bookmark PilotRyanMedia.com. Hit your favorite brands through there. It helps the channel and it makes it easy for you so you don't have to find the video and all that good stuff. We're gone. We're out here in 5. Hanger Rats forever. 3 you later. You guys know how to DM me too with questions and all that stuff. And a great place to engage with me is in the comment sections too, and it's good for YouTube. So keep doing that. You're too good to be forgotten. See you next time. Stick 'em on your pen.